slot man right. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Has some daylight through the 40. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Worthy now to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Daniels on first down. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Play action now. Daniels. He rolls to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Daniels got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vikings and running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he gets it back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Giving this to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second down, give to Harvey. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now first and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Encroachment, defense.
Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down. They'll run here following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 12-yard line.
Yellow! Go,
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
The kick by Patterson is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Harvey once more. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. To go heavy on this first and goal, 3 tight ends in a formation. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal.
Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
A loss of 7 yards.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. It's from 35 yards away.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
35.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Worthy now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. New set of downs for him from the 31. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On first down, here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going deep down the left sideline. That one connects. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
42. Vikings 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 yards.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Vikings first down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Vikings first down.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Second and 2.
To the air, Mahomes. Likely's got it right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Mahomes. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Vikings get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Now Daniels off to play action. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Brings up third and 3.
Third down, give to Brown. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Ready?
One last play before the break.
Ready?
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Vikings, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And this is 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. The 49ers send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. Play fake here, Daniels. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. Taking a shot deep here. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
52, Vikings 34. Cameron Dicker to kick
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Vikings taking the field on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You've got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Now it's Mahomes. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Yellow.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Play action, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Throwing again, Mahomes.
The Vikings first down.
He completes it in traffic. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
The kicker on for the point after.
All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The 49ers and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Going on first down, Daniels. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the 49er.
Come on. Hey. 70,
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60, 75.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Firing one deep for the end zone. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
Vikings 41. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Vikings are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Dumps this one off to Harvey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 12.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
No run, this is Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The play fake, it's Mahomes. Complete to Pearsall. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's a gain of 8. That's another Vikings first down.
Harvey on the carry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Back to the line they come, second down.
Second and 12 at the Niners' 34-yard line.
Yellow. I go blue, ladies.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. It's a gain of 4 there, and the huge conversion gets them a new set it down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
He's on the line at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Vikings and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes now. That one finds his man. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. First down from the 42. Now Daniels off the play action. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco.